Hello, my name is Abakar Kawari, and we're going to be learning how to make milk cake. So I'm going to show you how to break your egg and separate the egg white from the egg yolk. So you break your egg and then you use your thumb to break the top off just a little. You use your thumb to block where you opened so that the egg yolk won't come out of it. So then you tilt the egg and allow the egg white to come out. There are other methods of removing the egg white from the egg yolk, but this is the method that I use every time, and it's very simple and easy. We're learning how to make a sponge cake for our Tresleches milk cake. So this is the egg white, this is the egg yolk. I've already separated my 6 eggs for the milk cake. So this is the egg yolk. We're pouring in our egg whites into a mixer. Make sure your mixer bowl is clean and dry. So I'm pouring in the egg white into the mixer. So you start mixing at high speed. As you start mixing, before you start mixing, that is my sugar. I've already weighed the quantity of sugar that I need. So I'm going to turn on the mixer. Before I turn on the mixer, I'm going to add a pinch of salt to my egg white. You add a pinch of salt or half teaspoon of cream of tartar. Well, I use a pinch of salt. This helps my egg to rise. So I'm going to turn on the mixer and start mixing. So you mix at medium to high speed, depending on how fast your mixer is. So I'm just going to set it so you can see what's going on in the mixer. So you can see it more clearly now. And I'm turning on the mixer and I'm just increasing the speed. So you start mixing gently. So you see how the egg white is clear. Make sure when you're separating your egg yolk from your egg white, make sure not even a drop of the egg yolk gets into the egg white, because it affects the consistency of your whipped egg whites. So you can see it's already foaming a bit. The egg whites have started foaming. So I'm going to start adding my sugar in little by little, gradually. I'm increasing the speed of the mixer because I want it to foam faster. So I increase from medium to high. So you add a tablespoon at a time, or you go gently. You go little by little. So you add a little, then you allow it to mix. So you use granulated sugar, not icing sugar. No, use just normal granulated sugar that we use every day. So I'm adding the sugar in small parts. It takes quite a little while for it to whip up nicely. Adding more sugar. So I'll keep adding it gradually until I add all the sugar into the egg white mixture. So that's all the sugar inside the egg white. So this is sugar and egg white, and you've seen that the color of the egg white and sugar has already started becoming white. It's not clear as it was before. So you keep whipping. You whip it for quite a while. You would see it's becoming thicker as you whip it. It will be becoming thicker. It will be becoming thicker gradually. As you're whipping, you'll be looking at it. You'll be noticing what's going on with it. You'll be noticing that the texture is changing. It will become thicker and less watery. And the sugar would have melted in the egg white. There won't be sugar granules. You can also use a hand mixer. You don't have to have a stand mixer, but you cannot do it by hand. You can use a hand mixer or